All right, well, viewers, now getting straight on into our show this morning. Our first guest is not other than Assemblyman Natisha Charles-Pantin for Bagatelle Bacalet. And she's here to tell us about something special that's coming in Scarborough pretty soon. So good morning and welcome to you, Secretary and Assemblyman. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right. Good morning, Tobago. Good morning, Kandace.
All right, great. So we're coming up on a special time in Scarborough.
Yeah.
What is that time?
All right. So what I've been doing since January, and well, sometimes unannounced as well, right? I've been doing caravans across the district of Bagatelle Bacalet. And this, a district caravan and harvest will culminate at the James Park area there, just opposite Royal Bank. Right, so we're going to have that same caravan, but it will take the form of a harvest as well. So it'll be a district caravan. We'll get to meet the chief secretary will be there, the Tobago East candidate, David Thomas, he will be there, and yours truly, the assemblyman for the area, I will be there as well. So we'll have a desk, and you'll be able to meet with us one-on-one. You'll have performances from district entertainers, yeah, and you'll have food as well, right? You'll have just like a harvest style, the harvest that we'll have across Tobago. Tobago, uptown, that part of town usually don't have a harvest. So it's something that I want to introduce annually. And I've been sensitizing the businesses uptown, letting them know that, hey, this is going to happen. Right? So expect a crowd up there, and it's an opportunity to make an income as well.
Why is it so important that we try to have a harvest in Scarborough?
Well, I think that uptown, we need to bring back life. Uptown, there are a lot of businesses uptown, and I think it's a way to bring people together from the district to support persons in the district. Yeah, so it's all about support. As a matter of fact, everything that I've been doing based on community support, supporting those entrepreneurs and business people, so that, you know, we can bring back some life to uptown Scarborough.
And then how has it been just even being able to engage the business community and so on and bring them together? How has that been?
A lot of them are surprised because it's unusual for them to have that type of representation, having an assemblyman just walk up to them and, you know, tell them things are happening. But you know, that's all part of service, being an assemblyman, of course, for the district. And it's about encouraging persons to get together. The district spans all the way up to Mason Hall. And a lot of people tend to stay in their respective areas. So you wouldn't see Bacalet people coming to a meeting up in Mason Hall and vice versa, yeah? So it's an opportunity to bring the district together. And of course, it's a harvest. So anyone is invited, as usual, just like in a village setting. So I wouldn't deny anyone. As a matter of fact, people on Facebook saying, well, you know, I'm from Canberra, can I come? Definitely you can come and support the harvest. It's fine, right? But the idea is to come and embrace the businesses uptown, right? Because, you know, they have a lot of things, a lot of deals as well. So it's an opportunity for them to make an income.
So they would have some display and so on,
yes,
of their products.
Well, no. Remember, they're surrounding James Park.
Right.
Yeah. So people, you don't have to just come to James Park and sit down alone. So you have an opportunity to meet the representatives as well as to walk around to the different stores. Because, I mean, even if they bring something, that would just be 1 or 2 items. But it's better for you to just cross the road and go into a shop, you know, visit them, embrace them, go in and see what they have, right? Because we have to, you know, spur that economic activity uptown. So that's what it's all about.
And of course, we know James Park is a very historic place.
Yes.
And it used to be a market at one point in time.
Correct.
And used to be the center of commerce.
Correct.
So basically, you're trying to bring that back.
Correct. Yes. It used to be, you know, thing. I'm surprised.
I love
you know
the history.
Yeah. So it used to be a market, actually. So it's just to get back that type of market setting where people can come and see what Tobagonians have to offer. Yeah.
And especially since a lot of the businesses there are some that has been there for a long time, passed down through generations.
Yes, pretty long time. Yeah. You'll be surprised at the things that you have uptown. Yeah. Even you know, Fruit King is up there as well. You know, so I mean, come on and enjoy what all the businesses. I'm saying we because you know I believe that I'm part of that family as well because it's my area. But come and see what it's all about. Yeah, embrace all the businesses uptown. They'll appreciate it, and you'll get to hear some of the talent from your own district as well. So it's really nice to bring the community together. But as I said, it's a harvest, right? So you can come, feel free. You will have the Chief Secretary there again, the Tobago East candidate, David Thomas, and yours truly, the Assemblyman for Uptown. Right? So I'll be there.
Has Scarborough ever had a harvest in the past?
I'm not sure if Scarborough proper, when you say Scarborough proper, there, right? I don't think it has ever had a harvest per se, but I guess the historians would be able to say whether or not that market that they used to facilitate years ago, if they used to have any sort of activity there. Yeah, but as far as I know, not that I've heard of. Yeah, so it's a first time, well, in my time, right? That, you know, we're having a harvest there. So I'll make it annual. I hope that, you know, you come out and you'll be pretty surprised at the types of food that we're going to have uptown. So come out and enjoy it.
What kind of food? Let's get into that a little bit.
Harvest type food, right? Somebody they asked me if we're going to have wild meat. Well, come and see, yeah?
Well, we are out of the hunting season. So.
Yes, hunting season closed and you have 1 month. Yeah, so the month to cook out what you have in your fridge. So you know you only have 1 month again, a few days again. So it's an opportunity to come and see if you have wild meat. Yeah.
And of course, when is this happening?
This is Friday from 1 to 6. Of course, it will go a little over 6, right? But it's starting at 1 p.m. You'll see some activity happening there. So you'll see a lot of cooking and things happening there before 1 o'clock. But meeting the representatives will start at 1 and it's supposed to end at 6 p.m.
Now, as you said earlier, this is a combination of some of the caravans that you've been doing throughout the district.
Yes.
And how has that been for you? What difference has that made in you as a representative?
We have never had caravans, the office caravans in the district before. So it's something that I've introduced. I believe that it has been successful. It's something that we did last year as well. So that people can come out and, you know, follow up on what they have asked for or, you know, get some advice or information. And I intend to continue with the caravan, yeah, because I know we are in an election season and usually you don't see, you know, you usually would see the Tobago East or West candidate. So they will join the caravans or the walkabouts, but it will continue throughout the district, well, throughout my time as an area representative. Yeah.
All right, great. So just before we go, because we're just a little bit out of time, but when and where people can come and get a good bit of harvest food in Scarborough?
So you can come at James Park. That's right up, well, on the side of Courts, where Courts used to be, and right opposite Royal Bank, that's uptown. Right? It would start at 1, it ends at 6 p.m., but you know how these things go. People like to lie a little longer. Yeah, but you can come meet the Chief Secretary of Tobago, the Honorable Farley Chavez Augustine, meet the Tobago East TPP candidate, David Thomas, and yours truly, the Assemblyman for that district, Natisha Charles-Pantin. Yes? But before we finish, can I give a special shout out? Today is my husband's birthday, as William Pantin, and of course, Assemblyman Wayne Clark. Happy birthday, and I hope you all have an extraordinary time today.
And certainly happy birthday from us here at Tobago Updates. All right, well, thank you so much, Ms. Charles-Pantin, for being on with us, and we will go for a break, but we'll see you on the other side in a bit.
Let's go, go!